Hi everyone, welcome back to our Family Week with Yeyise. It's good to be back. Thank you so much for choosing this video. Thank you for taking the time to watch my channel. I truly appreciate it. For those that are tuning in for the very first time, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that each time I post my videos, you're the first one to be notified. I love coming here. I love showing up. It's yet another Sunday. I hope you all had a very restorative weekend and you're looking forward to your week already with good energy, positive vibes only. So for those that are tuning in for the very first time on this channel, we are about personal development or about mindset reset. So we do a lot of practices, including gratitude journaling, to shift our mindset from focusing on things that are not working out and focusing on what is working out, the positive things in our lives. So welcome. If you want weekly inspiration, this is your go-to channel. Hit us up, visit us every Sunday. We post new videos. So this Sunday, it's one of those where we talk about, not really talk about, we give you a testimonial. How we do it is sometimes we'll have a guest, sometimes we'll be discussing a specific topic and not necessarily a testimonial, and then other times like today I will be sharing a testimonial that has been shared by one of my viewers and subscribers. So yes, late last year I had a chance to meet one of my subscribers and friends, who's also somebody that I used to school with at high school. We weren't very close at high school though. We only caught up about 3 years ago and reconnected, and I know that it was divinely so that we met. So we met coincidentally. Well, we know now that there's no coincidence. We met in town, and she was like, goodness me, I have a testimonial to share with you, and please do share it with your viewers, because the wonderful world of just living positively and trusting God's timing, waiting and being patient really pays off. So she shared a testimonial, and I had a chance to catch up with her over the weekend to sort of consolidate that and share it with you. I'm very pleased to share it with you, and I hope that it will encourage you as you have your own goals, you have your own milestones that you want to reach, you have your own intentions for the year. I hope that the steps that she took that we will share today will be very beneficial for you. I want to keep this video short, so let's get to it. So this friend of mine had an intention. So I had a set of questions that I asked her just to make sure that we structure this in a way that it's definitely going to help you draw some lessons from this. So I asked her what the intention was, what did she do to practice being positive, to utter positive statements, to speak life to herself, speak life to this intention so that it materializes, it manifests. And then I also asked her if she has any advice to share with you all. So I'll go through that in that format. So her intention was to get a new job in a conducive environment within the private sector. So one of the lessons that we need to draw from this is that for every different area of our lives, we need to have specific intentions. What are your career intentions? What are your relationship intentions? You can call them intentions or goals, but I love intention because it says you know that you have the power, it's within you to actually make that come to be, to manifest. You know, when you set an intention, it's something that you are tuning your mind to do, tuning yourself as well in the process to do. So you can set intentions in different areas of your life, including parenting, including other relationships apart from maybe intimate relationships, you know, relationships with colleagues, relationships with your boss, and a whole lot of other things. Intentions for travel, because we know travel really expands your perspectives. It helps you to be more focused. It helps you to dream more. Your intentions for personal development, your intentions for your own growth. How many books are you going to read this year per month? What is that looking like? So set your intention for every area of your life. Make sure that it is specific. Remember, our mantra here for writing is taken from the book of Habakkuk 2 verse 2. Write the vision down, make it clear. She wanted a new job in a fun, conducive environment, not just a better, what is better to you? Define it. She wants work to be fun. She wanted her job to be fun. She loves what she does. So, and therefore, she wants to find the fun in it, as she solves problems. Those aha moments, that's what she meant here. And she was specific that it's in the private sector. Be very specific about what you want. And remember that whatever you want is already available. What you want is not out of this world. It is available. It exists somewhere. It's just at a different frequency from where you are right now. Always keep that in mind. When you ask for something from God, it is already available to you. And when you ask, it is already given. All you need to do is do the work that she did, that I will tell you about, and calibrate yourself to align with the frequency of what you want. When we started earlier this year, our first video, we said that you cannot get the solution while beating the drum of the problem. Always keep that in mind. Where your focus is means that's your next manifestation. Okay, so this is what she did. I asked her what did she do. She says, first of all, she was praying about it. She was praying about it, and in between, things would just go against her in the sense that she would receive invitations to interviews, and those interviews would not go well. And there's one particular one that she really had hoped was going to be her new workplace, and she could not get it. And she even shared that she went into depression after receiving the news that she had not gotten that position. So adversity will come, odds will go against you, like things will just happen that you are not expecting. Contrast will come, it will still exist, even though you're trying to practice being positive about what you want. Keep that in mind. So she was praying about it. That's the number one. And in her prayer, she was specific about the job, where it should be private sector, right? And the tenets of it. She says she was also saying some affirmations. And you know that on this channel, we are about affirmations. We're about affirming all the good things that you are. We are about speaking life to yourself, changing the narrative. If you've been telling yourself that you can't, you need to change and tell yourself that yes, you can. So she created specific affirmations that go with what she wanted, and she would say them in the morning, throughout the day. When she sleeps, she would just go through these following affirmations. She would say, thank you, Lord, for my new job. So you proclaim it, you declare it. You thank the Lord as if it has happened. Thank you, Lord, for my new job. Thank you for my new beautiful office. She says she would visualize her office, and it's actually as she had visualized it. She would be like, thank you for my friendly colleagues. Thank you for the very conducive work environment. Thank you for this wonderful new job. I love my new job. And of course, as she was saying that, it changed her mood, right? Because as you are affirming the good, as you are visualizing it as if it has happened, seeing it through the mind, and that's the level where God is. You're just giving faith. You're practicing faith. You're seeing it before it manifests in the physical world. As she was doing that, it made her feel better and better every day. She says at times, trust me, that I would feel like am I crazy or what? But it felt so good that I just kept doing it. And she says at some point, when she was driving to work, like going to work, her old workplace, she would be like, thank you that this is my last day. even though she was going back the next day, she would be like, thank you. When a new month was coming, she was, thank you, Lord, that it's my last month at such and such. Guess what? When it was her last month and she was saying it sometime in November last year, she says, I just cried. I was overwhelmed. She thanked the Lord until it happened, until it actually manifested. Thank you, Lord, that it's my last day. You have got to speak life to yourself. You have got to change the narrative. You have got to practice faith. This is called faith. Most of you all come from the Christian faith. You know that this faith, we come to the Father through faith. So you've got to practice it. No matter how much you pray, if you do not believe, if you're praying but your beliefs, you've got doubt at the same time, for instance, it just won't happen. That's resistance. Faith and doubt don't go together. You've got to help yourself, like strengthen your faith through affirmations. Strengthen your faith. Speak life every day to yourself. She says, and then at some point she changed her prayer. She said, you know what, Lord, actually, I've heard that there's something like headhunting. I want to be headhunted for my next job. She took it to the next level. That is called faith. I want to be headhunted. Who are these people that are headhunted? Aren't they people like me? Don't they have 24 hours a day like myself? Aren't they also your children like myself? Don't they breathe the same air that I breathe? I want to be headhunted for my next job. Let me tell you how it all happened before we drag this video so much. It's really long, but I'll try to compress this. She says that after praying and after she received the news that she's getting this job, the same day that she got that call is the same day that she was offered at her new job a higher position. But she knew in her spirit that even though this is a greater, a bigger opportunity, you know, more remuneration, etc., she knew it just wasn't for her. The environment, the things that she had defined were not what she wanted. So then she went, after being called in at this new workplace. She got there, and when the CEO met her, she just smiles. She says, I know that she saw something in me. I can't describe it, but I know that it was the grace of God, because she just smiled. All this myth and cliches about female bosses and all of that did not exist. No intimidation, nothing. Just as she prayed for it, because she also was praying that all of these things should really go away. There's nothing about female bosses that's wrong. Females should be up there. She smiled and she came in and said to her, you know what? I don't even know what to ask you, because your CV gave me everything that I needed to know about you. Just how great is that? And that is all that she ever was told. No interview, nothing. Just as she prayed for it. And yeah, and then she was introduced to the operations manager, and when she went there, the operations manager went on, and he was also, you know, welcoming. And as they were going about the conversation, going into the conversation, he then said, wait a minute, I think I know you. And she was like, oh my God, I know I've never seen this person before. I just wonder, let me hear it anyway, you know. And this person said, I know you. You run every morning. My goodness, your consistency and commitment, it cannot be beaten. Come rain or sunshine, whatever, you are out running. You know, when I could not get up in the morning because it's raining, or I was making excuses about going out to do my morning run, I would tell myself that I have to go out. That lady is out there. You were the reason I was going out even when it was raining. See? And he also never asked her any question whatsoever. That is what was her interview. And little did you and I know that 2 years ago, before she started running, she had piled up weight, and she says she was really praying about it, because every single thing we need to commit it to God. If you call God source, or source energy, some call God the higher power, whatever you call God, just that recognition that there's somebody greater than you, there's somebody that is responsible for strengthening you, giving you impulses of wisdom, guiding you, telling you to look over there, go over there, do this, talk to someone, call such and such. Recognizing that there's that greater being, that greater power than you, is beautiful. So she had prayed about her physical fitness, her physical health. She said, God, this year, that was 2020, give me consistency and commitment. I really want to lose weight. And these are the 2 words that this man said to her. 2 years ago, God was lining her up for her desires. The same words that she uttered are the same words that were used later on, that are now embedded in her being, in her CV. She now resembles commitment and consistency, such that even an HR, even an operations manager needs nothing more, because they know that if this person can commit like that, they are the right person for the job. Just how beautiful is God? So she did her affirmations. She did not give up. Never ever give up. Never ever give up. What you have asked for is already available. It is somewhere. It is at a certain frequency that you need to line up with. Lining up is practicing feeling the feeling of it before it comes. It's actually practicing faith. Believing that it's there. It's waiting for you. God, I love this. I love this. And then I asked her to share anything with you all, any encouragement, words of encouragement to my viewers. And she said, I should tell you all that God is faithful. God answers the moment you pray. God will give you what you have asked for. That's what she said. What you ask is already given. It is just at a certain frequency. We need to line up, because God is consistent. God is never changing. So his word is true. It is us that need to do the work. And then she said, believe and don't doubt. What we talked about, faith and belief. Your mind cannot hold 2 conflicting beliefs. It takes one that is stronger. We made an example earlier this year that if you want, for instance, a good relationship, like a good intimate relationship, you have got to believe that relationships work. If you think that people are liars out there, you will be lined up with liars. The things that you keep getting in your life are a reflection of the beliefs that you hold about that particular subject. Believe and don't doubt. And then she said, relax and then wait patiently. The step of a righteous man is ordered by God. That is all I had for you today. I really hope this was beneficial. I hope that you have learned a lot about manifesting the life of your dreams, manifesting your goals. You need to be intentional. You need to then practice faith. Until we meet again next week, take care. I love you all. I believe that your week will be a great one. I believe that you will remain positive. I believe that you will remember to keep yourself first. Line yourself up with good thoughts. Take care, guys. Thanks again for watching. Remember to subscribe. Remember to hit the notification bell. Remember to share this video, please, because if it's beneficial to you, it will definitely be beneficial to somebody else. So thank you so much. You know your community. You know the people that would benefit. Please, please, please share broadly. I love sharing what I have come to know. I love empowering you. I love inspiring you. I love doing what I'm doing. So please help me grow with me. Share this video, like, and take care. See you next time. Bye.